the following presentation of the NBA.
And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrived at the arena today. No shortage of fashion sense in this group. The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. You take a look at the Cavaliers. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Philadelphia, they're in the 4th position.
Well, I think for Cleveland, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Simmons. Harris is out there with Scott. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with the Coral. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Dimes. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Right side, Simmons. Harris outside. To the paint, 6 to shoot. Scott, good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Sullivan, the pass to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
It's his first trip to the line.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Green finds Embiid. Now Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
To the right side. Here's Garland. The good-looking shot from the wing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Simmons dishes to Green. Pass to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Drummond passes to Love. Harris on the double team. And Drummond kicks to Okoro. That 3 off the mark. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Dimes, defended by Scott. Shot from 12, and that's good off the glass that time. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, there's the mid-range game of Kevin Love. On point, boy. You give him a little daylight, he's going to make that shot.
Harris outside. To the middle. Scott kicks to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Simmons. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Green. And stolen by Harris. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Intent on keeping that possession alive, Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Garland.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Sullivan, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
That doesn't go either for Green. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Sullivan. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Embiid drops them both. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. The fadeaway. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Sullivan. He trains the quick shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Simmons finds Green. Back to Simmons. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Sullivan, the pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fires the 3. Here's Drummond, and yes, it's good. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Now, to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And stolen by Simmons. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Green. Offensive rebound. Harris dishes to Scott. Yep, that one goes in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Sexton in for Garland. And then for Philadelphia, Mahinmi's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Seth Curry in for Danny Green. Connects from three-point range.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Harris, right side. Count it. Now Sexton. He had 10 points in the win against Miami.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Sexton against Simmons. Pass to Harris. Over Okoro. Mahinmi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, if you use your strength and your power and a little bit of relentlessness, as Jean Mahinmi does, he cleans up.
Here's Nance. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. All going up court. Okoro shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Simmons. Mahinmi trying to get open. Goes back up. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Nance finds Thompson. That evens the score.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Simmons passes to Mahinmi. On the wing, Harris. Misses from close range.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Sexton. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Right side Curry. The pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Cavaliers. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Kevin Love.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now here is Harris. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Now Cleveland Cleveland moving it up. Basket counts.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The 76ers trail by 4. 1:57 left to play here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Thompson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami. Here's Sexton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Sexton's got 5 now. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Curry. Here's Harris. McGee with the block. Passes it to Sullivan. Cleveland moving it around. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris looking it over. Outside for Curry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 7.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Maxey, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Harris against Thompson. Harris drives in. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. "15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3.
Make no mistake, Colin Sexton is a tenacious, tough-minded defender.
From deep 3-point range. Tries again. In deep, McGee drops it in. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cleveland ahead, up by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, you know, share your story with everybody. And so it kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
Thompson.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Larry Nance out there with Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Sullivan in at the shooting guard position. Here's Curry, following the score by Cleveland. Mahinmi kicks to Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. And here you look at Dimes, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Colin Sexton.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it almost seems like they're more like hybrid guards. They can create opportunities for their teammates or handle the scoring duties themselves. Either way, they're valuable to have around.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Scott's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Cleveland leading by 14. That's a 2 from Sexton. They grab their own miss, and McGee kicks to Thompson. Pass to Garland. Over Maxey. To the left wing. Pass to Garland. This one for 3. But they get it back. Now the pass to Sullivan. And the 3 ball is good. Dimes got 14 points.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Maxey passes to Curry. Here's Embiid. McGee with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Got that one up quick. 9 points in the game so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 9-1 run. Sullivan, the pass to Garland. Passes it to Sullivan. Embiid with the steal. Pulls it from the elbow. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He's off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Curry passes to Thibault, the 17-footer. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Sexton on the wing, guarded by Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Sexton for 3. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Timeout called Cleveland. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kevin Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Okoro in for Dimes. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Pass to Maxey. Scott kicks to Green. Pass to Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Okoro passes to Love. From the wing, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, that's a specialty, right? Kevin Love is known for being a big that can shoot the perimeter jag.
Outside, Simmons. The kick out to Scott. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Sexton on the wing. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in shooting percentage. 8th in rebounding. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Shots good by Green.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 14 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. Down low. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Scott.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Love.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now, here's Garland. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A second chance effort. And it's Drummond missing. The dish to Love. He kicks it to Okoro. Another shot. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Second shot opportunity. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Simmons penetrating. Stolen by Okoro. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
Simmons passes to Harris. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here's Garland. The offensive rebound, and Drummond kicks to Love. Shoots over Scott, almost, but it rolls out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. That one misses for Love.
And what I love about Mr. Love is that he's become an absolute workhorse, a guy who accepts his role and gives everything to that role on a nightly basis. Absolutely love the adjustments he's made over the course of his career.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by Green. Here's Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's Garland. Left side, Love. Here's Drummond. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Love. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Outside, Simmons. Green deciding where to go with it. Fades and shoots. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Embiid.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Sexton slams it in.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Green kicks to Harris from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sexton's shot is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Love with the bucket.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. Love, no good. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Pass to Harris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. To the inside. Love right side. Pass to Drummond. Back to Love. Shoots over Embiid. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers trail by 4. Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now here's Drummond. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Sexton, and he gets the bucket.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game, such a critical aspect for him to have.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
Okay, we'll see if you can get that done. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points on the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, their D wasn't a disaster, but they can improve on it. They lacked energy out there and were giving up a lot of good shots. They got to defend with more passion in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Cavaliers leading. And so in the game for the 76ers, Ben Simmons is out there with Green. Then it's Mike Scott. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Simmons looking around. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
And here is Simmons. Harris trying to get free.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Kicks it to Green. Pass to Embiid. Back to Green. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
It's stolen by Green. There's the pass to Harris. "17-foot shot on the way." And it's Green, missing.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 17 points in the game.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Sullivan, the pass to Garland. Here's Dimes, guarded by Green. Here's Love, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson comes in for Drummond. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Green. Now here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And they double up Simmons. Passes to Thybulle. Now here's Scott. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Nance, Garland, and it's blocked by Simmons. And they're able to recover. Curry is inside. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And he dunks it down.
Well, to me, that's the next step for Larry Nance. This guy is so unselfish, but we don't yet know how good a facilitator he can become.
Here's Simmons. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. They get it back. Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Up top, Simmons. 18 points for him. Curry finds Simmons. Here's Thybulle. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Down low. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And it's good for 2. Simmons got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
It's good.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Embiid's got 19 points.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
for the lead. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thybulle with the ball for the tie, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Garland. And then for Philadelphia, Mahinmi comes in for Scott, and Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Free throw drops in there for Thybulle. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And stolen by Thybulle. Curry with it. He's picked up by Nance, so they take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And when Embiid first came into the NBA, you know, folks wondered about his offense, but it became clear pretty fast, though, he can dominate at both ends of the court.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 19. Sullivan. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Mahinmi finds Curry. Pass to Embiid. And here's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Maxey. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Mahinmi. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Nance. A three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trailing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, the NBA season is a marathon, but the way they played since the break, man, they're running a sprint. How about that transition offense?
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Nance passes to McGee. Embiid against Sexton. The pass to Sullivan. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And it's 29 points for Dimes.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Embiid dishes to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
And the 76ers call time here. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers.
And checking out the numbers for McGee. tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. All-around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Mahinmi's shot is good.
Yeah, over the years, Mahinmi has become more and more offensive-minded. You get him a paint touch, he's thinking score it.
Passes it to Sullivan. Shoots over Curry, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Thibault. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Sexton. Mahinmi kicks to Harris. 5 to shoot. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 at 6. Count it. 33 points for Dimes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. Back to Thibault. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thibault's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Ian Mahinmi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
It's stolen by Mahinmi. To the wing right side. Maxey. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Sullivan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dimes got 35.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here is Harris. He's got 16. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Sullivan, the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Curry. Now Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Maxey outside Curry. Thibault on the wing, beyond the arc. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Dimes, Kevin Love out there with Okoro. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Drummond in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
That one falls.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Harris outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
Scotty's checked in for Seth Curry. That's good from Harris.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Is it just me, or is Kevin Love all over the floor tonight? There is simply no answer for what he's bringing to the table.
Now here's Green. Left side, Harris. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Love against Scott. Love kicks to Sexton. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Simmons passes to Mahinmi. On the wing, Harris. Dishes to Scott. The Cavaliers pull it in. Inside, here's Sexton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the pass to Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 27 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Drummond in the post. Mahinmi on him.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Left side, Harris. Good work there as it goes. Harris has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Cleveland. Passes to Scott. Here's Mahinmi. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Love. Over Scott. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Sexton. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Simmons kicks to Scott. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Mahinmi passes to Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Sexton dishes to Love. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Simmons. Back to Green. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. They double him with Simmons. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. The 76ers also with a sub. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Now here's Drummond. The shot's good from Love. Simmons with it. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Embiid against Drummond. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Well, the Cavaliers' shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Philadelphia with the ball. Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. A nice shot by Okoro.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Garland. They're running. Sullivan, the pass to Drummond. That one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dimes.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
All right, thank you, David. And it's the 76ers with the ball, trailing by 5. Bucket is good.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Kept alive. Okoro kicks to Drummond. Cleveland moving it around. Sullivan. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Green. The kick out to Scott. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Sullivan. Embiid against Drummond. Offensive rebound. Love. And finally they hit one. Love's got 16 points here in the second half.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 31 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
That one good for 2. 41 points for Dimes.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
That's good from Green.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Green.
Sometimes when a guy is the 46th pick, as Danny Green was back in 2009, he can become an afterthought. But what does he go out and do? In just his 5th NBA season, he wins a championship with the Spurs.
The 76ers trail by 5. Now here's Simmons. He kicks to Green. Out to the wing. Embiid inside, defended by Drummond. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
The pass to Sullivan. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Scott. Launches a 3, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by Cleveland.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now here's Okoro, and Drummond throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Back to Simmons. Inside, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Dimes got 46 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And they double up Simmons. 3-pointer by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. .130 left in the 4th quarter. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 7. 1:30 left to play here in the 4th. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
A double team Love. Drummond passes to Love. Right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Simmons.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid comes with a double team. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green in the post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
I just got that.
Both free throws good from Green.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
30 seconds left in the game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here are the 76ers now.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
At the line from 76ers, Joel.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And Embiid drops them both. Embiid with the steal.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
.23 seconds left in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Green. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Simmons dishes to Harris. The three-pointer, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
For 3, Harris, and no good that time. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, when you win a game like tonight, what kind of positive things are confirmed?
That we can fight through it and beat any team in the league if we're playing well. So for us to get this win here, our sixth man is our crowd. They've been great. They packed the house tonight, and we got a big win against a team that's right up there with the top teams in the league.
You did it all together tonight, Kevin. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.